Elon Musk once called Jeff Bezos a copycat. Today, he called him something else, a rival worth saluting. Because last night, something historic happened over the Atlantic Ocean. Blue Origin's 321-foot New Glenn, yes, the rocket Musk mocked for years, launched two NASA spacecraft headed for Mars and nailed a booster landing on a barge which was 600 kilometers offshore. For the first time ever, Blue Origin stood shoulder to shoulder with SpaceX on the holy grail of rocketry, which is reusability. And in that moment, Musk did the unthinkable. He tweeted, "Congratulations, Jeff Bezos and the Blue Origin team." And if you're watching this, please don't go anywhere, because after 4 days of bad weather and the solar storms lighting up the skies over Florida, Blue Origin's New Glenn roared off Launch Complex 36, carrying NASA's twin Escapade orbiters, two spacecrafts that will map Mars's magnetic field, study its lost atmosphere, and prepare humanity for the first crewed missions to the Red Planet. 20 minutes after liftoff, the orbiters were deployed perfectly. But the moment that actually broke the internet came earlier, when New Glenn's booster, for the first time ever, performed a flawless, upright landing on an ocean barge. The room erupted. Bezos punched the air. Blue Origin engineers cried, overcome with emotion. And in launch control, someone yelled, "Next stop, Moon." End quote. SpaceX has been the undisputed king of reusable rockets until now. New Glenn sticking the landing means this: Blue Origin is finally in the reusability club. NASA now has a second heavy lift option, which is Artemis moon landings just got more competitive. Space policy, funding, and mission timelines could shift overnight. Clearly, this is a two-engine rivalry driving America's Mars ambition. Even NASA's acting administrator, Sean Duffy, said this: "Every launch of New Glenn gives us critical data for Artemis and for planting the stars and stripes on Mars." The translation to that? SpaceX can't carry NASA alone, and they don't even want it to. Escapade isn't a normal mission. It's actually the first ever dual spacecraft Mars orbiter mission, the first to take a 1,000,000-mile loiter orbit, and the first to fly on Blue Origin's rocket. NASA's trajectory playbook is changing too. This is what it is. These spacecraft will wait near Earth for a year, then slingshot to Mars when the planets align, which means no more 2-year launch windows, no more bottlenecks. And we feel this is how you build a long-term Mars pipeline. And let's actually make no mistake, Musk and Bezos are not friends. This rivalry built the modern space industry. But yesterday, the tone shifted. For one moment, two men driven by ego, ambition, and an obsession with Mars spoke the same language, which is progress. This isn't new. 10 years ago, Jeff Bezos had also congratulated Elon Musk on landing Falcon's suborbital booster stage. And maybe they're right. Because if humanity is going to conquer the moon, safeguard astronauts from solar storms, and land on Mars by the 2030s, we might need both rockets, the stainless steel Starship and the towering New Glenn. This is definitely bigger than personalities. This is bigger than companies. This is the space race 2.0. Now, back in India, our own space race just fired up. While Musk and Bezos were trading congratulations across the Atlantic, India had its own booster moment. Days before the New Glenn launch, Chennai-based Agnikul Cosmos successfully test-fired two fully 3D printed electric pump-fed semi-cryogenic engines simultaneously, the first such test in India's private space sector. When a Blue Origin rocket lands at sea and an Agnikul engine fires with perfect synchronization on Indian soil, you understand something very profound. The global space race is no longer controlled by two billionaires. It is actually now a multipolar, multi-continent competition, and India is definitely in the room. Agnikul's upcoming Agni Ban sorted launch could be India's own Falcon 9 moment, just like New Glen's landing was Bezos' breakthrough. We know this is way too early, but you know what? A good start for India as well. And I'm pretty sure ISRO is clearly fueling the ambition to the next level. Plausible at a fraction of the cost. We at AIM have been waiting for that moment to happen. And hopefully both Musk and Bezos will soon congratulate Srinath Ravichandran and Moin SPM for their work. That day, my dear friends, is not that far. Please do let us know what you think in the comments below.